Hello, I'm Wyatt Thompson. With me is Seth Meyer. We're both part of the Agriculture and Applied Economics faculty here at the Division of Applied Social Sciences, University of Missouri. And today, Seth, we're going to talk about ethanol mandates and all this. So the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, has run the Renewable Fuel Standard or biofuel mandates using small refinery exemptions, SREs. What did I just say? What does that mean? Why did they do it?
So there is a rule for economic hardship that small refinery waivers may experience by having to comply with the RFS. They are then let out of their obligations under the RFS.
So given that some parties who normally have to comply with the RFS are given these exemptions, what does that mean for the RFS and biofuel use?
Well, the way it's been operating, it essentially says whatever the published number is by EPA as to what the total RFS is, it in effect becomes less than that because those obligations for some are waived and they haven't been being made up.
But there's a new announcement that the EPA just put out in the last couple of weeks that has to do with this. So what is that announcement? What did they say they're going to do about the mandate, and how does that affect use?
Well, so they said they're basically going to project how many waivers they're going to give, and they're going to take that obligation and they're going to spread it around to the other folks, in essence trying to get back to the actual volume.
So whenever we think about biofuel use and mandates, topics that come up include E15, E85, fuels that have more ethanol per gallon than E10, which most people use all the time in the US. But use of those remains quite small. So here we're talking about mandates that require use, but E15, E85 use seem to remain small. What are some of the reasons for that?
Historically, that it's been, the E10 was the low-hanging fruit. It was easy to integrate ethanol into fuel blends up to 10%. And I think that it becomes a little bit more of a challenge, or more of a challenge when you think about higher level blends like E15 and E85. Recent rulings by the EPA make it easier to blend E15, but still there are challenges which are involved in this.
Well, thank you again, Seth. Thank you for your time, and thanks to all the audience for watching Take One for Ag. Look for future episodes on our YouTube page.